We're here.
This is it.
Crockadame.
Gwell-O.
Excited to be here on the show. I've seen every single one of your episodes.
Wow.
Huge fan.
That's amazing. It's great to have you guys here.
Well, we're happy to be here.
Tell me. Just tell me. For anybody who doesn't know, what's the story with you guys? When did you start playing music?
My name. When did we start playing music? Well, we sort of played music forever. I mean, it's always been a hobby, pastime between like battling. Our main goal, aside from the music, is to manipulate the human's gene sequences and attach our symbiotic alien hosts to all of the human race.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Tell
basically,
me
as you become more and more exposed to Gwell-O, you start to develop features such as giant eyeballs, horns.
Yeah, I
spikes,
noticed.
these
Some
sort
of
of things.
you guys look a little different than most of the people I know. And I couldn't help but notice
Well,
that.
I don't know what you really mean by that, but
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll watch out for that.
I'm sorry, on the microphone there.
Tell me more about the battling. I mean, tell me more. I'm interested in this stuff.
Well, initially, I come from the planet Omnicron, which isn't so much of a planet as like a robotic super god.
Okay.
And he transformed me from various particles he found floating throughout space into my proto form.
Now, are you guys from outer space?
Some of us are from outer space. I mean, some of us are actually, I actually met on Earth, like my friend Maximus Carnage here. He's from the lost lands of Middle-earth.
No shit.
He's a reptilian, and it was interesting because the symbiotic alien bonded extremely well with his reptilian DNA.
It certainly did. And I mean, who's your other friend here?
This is Pronthrax, the maggot. Interesting story about is he was initially laid as eggs into our old drummer, Swamp Ass.
No way.
Yeah, an orcish war boss who, you remember him. Swamp Ass and Rasputin are from the same planet. They were in warring factions, and Rasputin here actually came in search of Swamp Ass and joined up as a mechanic when he realized that we had rendered Swamp Ass amongst the non-living. Now, Pronthrax actually, his larval stage grew inside of the torso of Swamp Ass, eventually bursting forth into this being you see now. He took on some characteristics of Swamp Ass at the time, but the husk was left behind, and one of our fans, one of our lowlier fans, his name escapes me now, but he crawled inside the husk, much like Luke Skywalker in a Tauntaun. And
Tauntaun, of course.
he wears the husk about, although, you know, last I saw, he took off with the husk, and I don't know what he did with it.
Well, I could understand how that could be difficult for you guys. You know, anytime someone loses a husk or anything.
You know, we'd really like to get that husk back. I mean, the warmth.
Hey, I mean,
the
let 'em
warmth
know.
provided. I mean, the cold winter nights, you wrap yourself in a swamp ass husk. There's really nothing like it.
I mean, I just wanted to talk about. I actually got to see you guys perform yesterday.
Oh yeah. We ambushed the Spotlight Tavern. We bored a hole directly into the basement of the building from our secret lair called the Gwell-O drone.
Right.
That's currently broken down underneath Charleston, Massachusetts. We can't get the right tread to go for some reason. Like, I've tried oiling
you shouldn't
it.
give
I
up.
tried rubbing toilet paper on it. I tried, replacing the fan belt with a chinchilla. It didn't work.
And the chinchilla, no result.
I hate to tell you what happened to the chinchilla.
It's a shame.
Why did I bring up the chinchilla?
Hey, it was for a good cause. I mean, he
We
served
need
the
to get the
purpose.
base running again. That's why we're ambushing shows, taking all the bar money, because,
Those Gwell-O shirts were flying off the table yesterday. I was happy to see that. It's not always easy to get people to buy the shirt.
well,
They bought the shirt.
I'd like to give a shout out to Tim Allison, who was the man in charge of printing those shirts. Did a wonderful job with the clip art, and he has guaranteed his continuing existence for many years to come.
Nice. Yeah, the shirts look great.
Appreciate that.
You guys look great.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, everything about you is certainly remarkable, to say the least.
I think he's talking about you.
Yes, my sexiness.
And the other thing I wanted to talk about was you guys actually got another show coming up in June.
Right, we'll be playing in Rutland, Vermont. What's the name of the of Spikey's?
It's just the local.
The Local
The
in Rutland,
Local.
Vermont, downtown Rutland. Last time we played there, they treated us very well. we were presented with a herd of pigs upon our arrival.
Really,
to
pigs?
do what we want. We only accept pigs as form of payment, and you should not have to pay to play. In fact, you should be given pigs every time you pick up an instrument.
Yeah. There's no question about that. I wouldn't argue with that for one moment, momentarily.
Well, good.
Very good.